Okay, finding the derivative of exponential logarithmic functions. So there's a few of the rules we need to remember. So if we have y e to the x, if we take the derivative, this will be the same, e to the x. If we have a value, so that we have a value f of x, so if we take the derivative, we're going to write our function the same, e to f of x, but we're going to multiply using taking the derivative of this function. And then we will be able to rewrite it with this in front. So y is equal to a to the x. So this is where we're going to have a number to a base. So y to the x. So this is going to be written as a to the x, so the same. But we're going to multiply by ln and the same number. So if this is a 6, this will be a 6. Okay, so we have y is equal to a to the f of x. So if we take the derivative, this is going to be a to the f of x, same as the question, but then we're going to multiply by the derivative, and then we're going to multiply by ln of our number. So whatever this number is, this is going to be here, and we're going to multiply by the derivative of this number. So let's have a look at some questions. So an example. So find the derivative of f of x is equal to minus 6e to the x to the power of 8. So first of all, if we look at our values, we're saying that this, if we have a number, we're going to write it the same. So we're going to write this the same. So the derivative is going to be written the same. Minus 6e to the x to the 8. And then we need to multiply by the derivative. And the derivative is going to be of this here, which is 8x to the 7. Now we can simplify this because we have our minus 6 and we have our 8. So we can multiply those. So our answer will have minus 48. And then we're going to write this one first. So we've got x to the 7, ex to the 8. Okay, let's have a look at another question. So find the derivative of f of x is equal to minus 3ex to the 4. So just like the question above, so take the derivative. So just have a second. I'm going to check your answer. So we're going to write it the same. So we've got minus 3ex to the 4. And then we're going to multiply it by the derivative of our exponent, which is going to be 4x to the 3. And then we can simplify by multiplying out our terms. So f of x is minus negative 12. We're going to write the x cubed first, followed by ex to the 4. Okay, let's have a look at another question. So this one's slightly different. So find the derivative of h of x is equal to 7 to the 9x all to the power 3. So this one we need to use ln, and we have our a value as 7. So what does it say to do? Well, a ln a, so a to the x, we're going to write it the same. So the derivative, so this is going to be 7 9x to the 3, and we're going to multiply this by, so we want ln of the base, so that's going to be ln 7, and then we have to multiply by the derivative. So the derivative of our exponent, which will be 27x squared. So now we need to just look at simplifying or tidying up our values. So we're checking on the order, and what we like to do is write this 27 in front of our log. So we're just going to rewrite that as 27 ln 7, and then we will follow up with x squared, and then 7 to the 9x to the 3. And there's our answer. Okay, let's have a look at another one. You can try this one. Find the derivative of g of x is equal to 7 to the 4x to the 5. Okay, so what are we going to do? So taking the derivative, so we're using a to the x, ln a, and our a is 7. So we're going to write 7 4x to the 5. We're going to multiply this by ln 7, and then we need to multiply it by our derivative. So this is going to be multiplied by 5 times 4, 20x to the 4. And now we're just going to rearrange. So we're going to write 20 in front of our ln. So 20 ln 7 followed by our x. So we want to write this next. So x to the 4, and then 7 to 4x to the 5.